Guys, it's Vice here. Welcome back from the holidays. I hope you all had a good holiday. I certainly did. I spent a lot of time with family and eating and doing all the Christmassy stuff. I decided, however, after that break and after hearing the news that PTCGO tournaments are on, that I'd jump on and record a new video. Now here is a deck that I'd been wanting to test for quite some time, and that's Manectric Zapdos. Now this deck gained popularity during the City Championship phase of the current season, so we're sort of reaching the tail end of that in America and different places around the world, like my country Australia just starting their cities portion of the season. And yeah, so this deck was piloted by a few different people at cities and at international regional championships to quite some success. This list in particular is one that was published by Miles Sandstrom, so shout outs to Miles Sandstrom for posting his list after doing so well at city championships. So why don't we just take a quick look at this while we wait for round 2 of our tournament to start. We're getting to 1 minute remaining, so I'll just go through it quite as quick as I can anyhow. For some reason it's going really slow. So just quickly, we've got a line of 3/3 Mega Manectric, and this thing is a powerhouse. We all knew it was a powerhouse right from when the scans leaked for this set last year, and both the little EX and the Mega are machines. You know, this one can do 60 plus 60 more if they have a tool for 2 energy, and you can make sure they have a tool with your 3 head ringers in the deck. It's no slouch, the unmega evolved Manectric. And then the Mega, 210 HP, 110 damage for 2 energy, and accelerates 2 energy from the discard pile. It is a monster, this card. The only thing checking it really being the strength of the previous set, Furious Fists, which gave us strong energy and just viability for fighting Pokemon in general. As we all know, at the beginning of the American City Championship season, we had Donphan dominating. But thanks to the rise of not rise, but like re-establishment of dark decks, like Yveltal. Well, when we say dark deck, we of course mean Yveltal. With Yveltal being played in higher numbers because of the fighting Pokemon, Manectric gets to not sneak in, but take greater presence in the metagame, I guess. You know, the whole rock, paper, scissors thing we have going. Of course, there's other decks like Seismitoad Garbodor and Bronzong and Night March and all that sort of thing to watch out for too, but yeah, I think it is mostly because of Yveltal checking Donphan that we now have the ability to play Manectric more confidently. But you know, this deck also doesn't discount its fighting matchup with cards like Zapdos LTR checking fighting Pokemon with its fighting resistance, and Random Spark, which does 50 damage to benched Pokemon. You know, that's quite good when it comes to dealing with Donphan, for example. And you've got Tornadus EX as well with its fighting resistance and strong attacks on the card. You got Mewtwo, accelerate energy to it over the course of the game and take a big swing at the opponent to finish a game off. And you got Jinx, which forms half of the healing component of this deck. Its ability heals 10 damage once during your turn from your active Pokemon, as long as it's on the bench. And you know, if you have both of them benched, then yeah, you heal 20 a turn, which is good. The deck also runs Champions Festival. That's the other interesting inclusion in the deck, and this card heals 10 damage from each of your Pokemon if you have 6 in play. So, you know, coupled with the free retreat on Mega Manectric, you can turn some 2-hit KOs into 3-hit KOs. With cards like Hard Charm helping it along as well. You know, you've got a Tool Retriever in here. I think, like, I couldn't see exactly what this one of was in the photo Miles put up of his list. I think it was Tool Retriever, so I put Tool Retriever in because it makes sense. You know, you can get rid of head ringers and jamming nets and whatnot, and you can also get rid of Spirit Links to put down Hard Charms. So yeah, it all plays into it well. You got Max Potion, which heals off damage, and then that energy gets replaced by Mega Manectric. It's just a good card overall, and the rest of the deck is pretty self-explanatory. You know, you got the general line of supporters. Trump card seems like it's not particularly necessary in the deck, but I think even in decks like this, Trump card's good because it's a good counterplay to your opponent's discard pile if they're relying on Versus Seeker a lot, which, you know, if you come up against more aggro decks, they might run Versus Seeker in high accounts, so you can really lock up the end game. Hey guys, so I decided to drop out of that tournament because it looked like it was a bit glitchy. Start a new one. I foolishly decided to spend all my tokens on packs. I didn't realize that you need tokens to enter tournaments. I thought it was just tournament tickets, but anyway, I found one that I was able to enter. Now, what can we do here? It looks like we're playing against Night March, so probably we'll drop that Mewtwo, and I think I'm gonna grab out one more Pokemon. What else do we want? We probably want another Manectric EX. And we'll Colress. And we'll attach a Lightning Energy. Throw down Jinx. And we can't play Headringer because our opponent is a Joltik, and you can only attach those to EX Pokemon. So, I've never played this matchup before. In fact, I'm quite new to this deck, so hopefully we get a good game here. Our opponent starts with Battle Compressor, and Battle Compressor is a vital component of this deck. It lets them search their deck for 3 cards and discard them. And what they have chosen to discard is a Joltik, a Lampent, and a Pumpkaboo. And those 3 Pokemon all have the attack Night March. Night March does 20 times the number of Pokemon in your discard pile that have that attack name. Have that attack printed on the card. So, looks like they've got turn 1 double Battle Compressor, which is quite good for our opponent, not so great for us. Looks like our opponent's discarding Ultra Ball and Robo Sub for a Sigilif. Fortunately, we're able to Mega Evolve with our deck, so we can deal with that Sigilif. And ooh, that's very clutch. So we top decked the Lightning Energy, and that lets us Assault Laser the Joltik for 60 and strand our opponent with a lone Sigilif. I guess the bad news there is that we now need to find a way to get through the Sigilif, because at the moment we're not really doing much with the Pokemon we have out at the moment, but we have top decked a Versus Seeker, which will help us on our way. So Versus Seeker will let us grab back Colress, and while it's not much, we'll Colress for 4. Before that, we'll put the DC down on Zapdos, just so next turn we can start attacking with Random Spark. And I think we'll just we'll Mega Evolve. Next turn we can just I should correct myself. You can't attack Sigilif with Turbo Bolt. I'm thinking of Pyroar. Pyroar is the one that you can attack with it. So here, we'll retreat to Zapdos, and we'll random spark for 50. Okay. Now our opponent has managed to bench a Pokemon to stop themselves from losing. We'll throw down, might as well throw down one more Zapdos because it is a good card to have. Throw a Lightning Energy onto that one too. And because we don't want our turn to end, we will just discard the Mega Manectric with Juniper. And we got a Spirit Link now, but we'll hold that till later. We're just going to random spark the Sigilif because we can't attack with anything else, or at least we don't want to attack anything else. We want to get rid of it. And opponent says nice deck. Hopefully that's not sarcasm. We will just discard the DC and retreat to Mega Manectric and attack with Turbo Bolt for 110. And since our opponent has no more bench Pokemon, we win that first round. Alrighty. Ooh, and we got a booster pack for our troubles. Let's open it. What did we get? Something new. Wait for this to load. EX? Is it EX? Come on. Oh, we got a Charizard EX, the bad one, but apparently I do not have this Lopunny. Ah, it's a reverse holo one, that's why. So that's pretty cool. Yep. So, and 4 booster packs for a tournament that cost me 6 tournament tickets to enter. Cool. So I think from now on I'm going to hold on to my coins so I can enter tournaments. Although it looks like it's only this weekend that the tournaments are on, so we'll see. Hopefully this is a feature that gets some degree of permanency in the near future. I think the game will experience a lot of growth and a lot of interest from more competitive players if they introduce them permanently. See what we get, and we get a second Jinx, which is really good. But again, we're not going to play down the Champions Festival just because we're going for specific damage. And our opponents decided to concede. So just like that, we turned a pretty bad situation to a good one, and won the tournament. So there we go. Oh, we got all sorts. We got lots of boosters for winning. That's awesome. So yeah, just a quick video. Well, not so quick. We bit of a wait between round 1 and 2, but there you go. That is a tournament. I hope that PTCGO implements these permanently and soon, because they are a lot of fun and they're really good for earning packs. Yeah. So I hope you guys enjoy this video, and I will have more up for you soon. Catch ya. Oh,